The movie begins with the Midfords boarding the Campania, followed by Ciel and Sebastian. Ciel recalls a conversation at the Phantomhive Manor, where Lau mentioned suspicious activities at Karnstein Hospital, where experiments on the dead were rumored. Ciel learns that the top doctors from the hospital, part of a secret group called the Aurora Society, are boarding the ship, coincidentally with Elizabeth and the Midfords. Ciel decides to investigate by joining the Voyage, surprising Elizabeth. During the banquet, Ciel and Sebastian dress elegantly, with Snake also blending in. Meanwhile, Ciel discovers that the Aurora Society plans a secret gathering on the ship. Ciel and Sebastian disguise themselves to infiltrate the meeting, where they perform the humiliating Phoenix pose to prove their membership. At the meeting, Dr. Ryan Stoker demonstrates his machine to resurrect a young girl. However, the girl returns as a vicious zombie and kills her mother. Chaos ensues as the society members flee, and Ronald, a new Shinigami, intervenes. Ronald records the soul of the deceased mother and clashes briefly with Sebastian. He informs Sebastian that the only way to kill the bizarre dolls is by smashing their heads. Ciel rushes to warn Elizabeth and the Midfords. In the storage room, he finds Snake and his snakes guarding rows of coffins marked with the Aurora Society's emblem. Suddenly, the coffins open and zombies attack. As Ciel protects Elizabeth, Sebastian arrives and elegantly but ruthlessly slaughters the zombies. Ciel recalls the traumatic events of his past upon seeing Sebastian's true demonic form. Stoker admits that there are far more zombies stored in another part of the ship. Ciel orders Sebastian to protect the Midfords, while he, Elizabeth, and Snake head to retrieve a device to stop the zombies. Sebastian finds the Midfords fending off zombies effortlessly due to their superior swordsmanship and leaves them to aid Ciel. Ronald continues collecting records, including that of a girl he had met earlier. Meanwhile, Grell appears, leading to a humorous Titanic-inspired moment with Ronald. As the zombies rampage, the ship collides with an iceberg due to the captain being killed. In the boiler room, Ciel, Elizabeth, and Snake face rising water. Snake sends Emily the snake through a vent to guide them out. Elizabeth hesitates due to her dress, wanting to look pretty for Ciel. Frustrated, Ciel rips her dress off, and they escape. Sebastian catches Ciel as they emerge from the vent, and they are surrounded by zombies. Just when all seems lost, Elizabeth, revealing her Midford swordsmanship, slashes through the zombies with remarkable agility. Ciel is shocked, recalling how Elizabeth hid her strength to appear delicate before him. As Elizabeth finishes, she apologizes to Ciel for her strong side, but he assures her it doesn't matter. She asks if he still wants her as his fiancée, to which Ciel blushes, making Sebastian laugh. Ciel escorts Elizabeth to the lifeboats, where Edward rejoices at her safety. Elizabeth pleads for Ciel to join them, but he refuses, saying he still has work to do. Sebastian knocks her unconscious to avoid further distractions. In the foyer, Ciel and Sebastian confront the Viscount of Druitt, who stole the device. Grell, Ronald, and the Undertaker also appear. The Viscount boasts about using the device to create a new world, but is revealed to have been deceived. As Grell tries to kill him, the Undertaker intervenes, protecting the Viscount with an unbreakable wooden stick. The ship tilts as it sinks, and chaos erupts. The Undertaker reveals his true identity as a retired Shinigami and unleashes his death scythe, stunning everyone. He admits that he created the bizarre dolls by tampering with film records, curious if extending lives would work. It did, but the revived bodies crave souls since the Shinigami had already reaped them. An epic battle follows as Grell, Ronald, and Sebastian fight the Undertaker, who proves to be incredibly fast and skilled. He easily counters their attacks. Eventually, the Undertaker uses his death scythe to separate Ciel from Sebastian, striking him violently. Ciel cries out for Sebastian, triggering a flashback of when Sebastian first appeared to Ciel in his demonic form, depicted in haunting, charcoal-like art. The flashback highlights Sebastian's early struggles as a butler, including a moment when he rushes to help Ciel after he falls in the bathtub. The flashback culminates with Ciel's return to society as the Queen's watchdog, where Sebastian was ready to take his soul. But Ciel had refused, declaring that he sought not what was taken from him, but revenge against those who wronged him. Sebastian and Ciel then look into the rising sun as a rescue boat heads their way, and Sebastian remarks that their work has just begun. Grell and Ronald are floating in the middle of the ocean when they are rescued by William T. Spears. William is dissatisfied with the work that Grell and Ronald did at the Campagna since they made him do overtime. Sebastian and Ciel are reunited with Elizabeth and the Midfords. Elizabeth then hugs Ciel and says she's so relieved that they are both alive. Sebastian watches them and smiles a true smile,